did we just really witness, this weaker middle income country humble the world superpower?
The US has come out of this war and through this agreement far weakened, having failed to realize its goals strategically, having suffered the setback, whereas Iran is claiming victory. The Strait of Hormuz became a priority, not just because Iran made it a priority, became a priority for the US and the global economy. Because the nuclear issue, yes, it's a very hard issue, it's a very dangerous issue, but it's not an issue that affects bread and butter for you and me, prices at the gas pump, global inflation right now. It has to be solved, but it doesn't have to be solved on a very tight schedule.
How does this moment reverberate within the context of Iranian history, but also global history throughout the global South?
The Iranian Revolution itself was a huge rebellion against colonialism because it believed that the United States and Britain had orchestrated a coup that overthrew Prime Minister Mossadegh, brought back the Shah. And so against this backdrop, this regime now, the Islamic Republic, is portraying itself as basically achieved something that none of its predecessors have, which is standing up to a superpower, to the imperial power par excellence, and coming out on top and forcing it to back off and make concessions. That it has to survive the war against them and then dictated a peace to the United States.
Last thing I want to really focus on is these statements from the Trump administration, from President Trump himself to Vice President J.D. Vance, are, to me, quite shocking.
I mean, they have to have some because other people have some. You got to have some. What am I going to do? Am I going to let Saudi Arabia have missiles, but they can't have them?
Does this reflect America accepting its position?
It is more and more settling in the mindset of everybody in the United States and then everybody else around the world that this war was really a turning point for America and the world. In other words, this is a major, major strategic development. And the more the administration sort of says things like that, the more it's really underscoring how significant this moment is. It will perhaps open new fissures in American politics. And so, this is a really, really consequential event. This also it would be the same for Iran. I mean, sort of this assumption that the balance between Iranian people and their government, the nature of Iran's politics is not going to be changed by this really big consequential war is basically not correct. This war will also have a massive impact on where Iran goes from here.